There we go. Okay. So first thing I want to talk about
Mhm.
is what you mentioned with like accounts. Like
Yes.
you have like a lot of accounts now.
hmm
What's
Correct.
your like peak elo?
Peak Elo is Plat 2, Diamond 2 in Season 8 with Twisted Fate mid. And the account I got that on was, I'll link it now. There you go.
Right.
This is like my actual original account, I guess.
Yeah. So you started off as mid main and then
Yeah,
you
start off
decided
mid main and
to play
then
jungle or
university started, so I kind of took a break and just tried different champs for fun, etc. Like Riven, Victor, stuff like that. Didn't really take it seriously, and now I've come back and I want to pick up jungle and Twisted Fate again
yeah. And why do you want to play jungle?
because I find that I hate queuing as mid support because I'm not really a support player, and if you queue mid jungle, then you get jungle like 7 times out of 10 right now. So being good at jungle, I feel like will be like necessary if I want to get past my peak. So that's why.
Sure. You could also have two accounts and just dodge and Q mid.
True,
Because
but
if
I
you
do enjoy jungling as well. That is a
sure,
factor.
but right now you would agree that you are in theory not good at anything in the game, right?
hmm Yeah.
So isn't it a lot harder to learn a completely new role?
Well, um, kind of. So if you look at I recently just did like a climb to diamond with mainly jungle only, and I was able to do it with a 70% win rate. Um, I know that's not great and it's not amazing or anything, but it gave me hope that maybe I'd be able to pick up the role. And I've been talking to some people that are quite decent at jungle, and they've been giving me advice and stuff. So the account is on Coco. I'll just link that. If you look at like the tier graph or something, this yeah. So it's hard stuck now because I picked up Kazakhs, but yeah,
I mean,
with
tier
this
graph
account.
isn't here, but yeah, I mean, like, I believe you, but the thing is that if you peak diamond on this, why do you have such a low win rate on silver? Like, you're just trolling on this account or what?
Well, which account are we looking at now?
This one, Coco
Well,
V3.
because I was kind of abusing Karthus, and I'm trying to pick up Kazakhs right now. Well, if you go on, you can see it here, I guess. U.gg. Yeah, okay. So if you look at the tier graph here, it just shows you like the climb and then the full. Because U.gg has like better information about.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
skipping divisions and stuff.
like I said, I believe that you got to plat. Like, it's not that, it's just that
hmm
I think role swapping to learn a role and then planning to go back to mid lane is like useless when you're like plat player, you know?
hmm
Um, I feel like if you are really high elo, then doing that is fine because you actually need to learn other roles.
Right.
But if you're planning on being a mid main and now you're playing jungle to learn jungle and then you're going to go back to mid, I feel like it's so useless.
I'm planning to be a mid slash jungler. Maybe I misled you
Yeah,
with
yes, but
my.
you can't decide that, right? Like you can't just learn. You're making it so hard for yourself because you're planning on
What
learning
do you mean?
two roles. I think that you should decide on one. I think either you should just drop mid lane. Obviously, you should have it as your second main, right?
Right.
But I think you should just focus heavily on one role. You know?
Okay. but of course you're gonna get games where you get your secondary role, and I'd like to perform well, right? So
Sure.
is it so bad to try and get at least, decent?
Can you link your TF account? Is it this one
Go
or
on Strangle. What do you mean TF? Oh, those. Yeah, on
which
season
account is
8.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what elo was this?
This was D2, and then uni started, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just play LeBlanc and Cannon.
Which the game that you linked? Which account was that on?
Which game? I've linked you 2, I believe, or 3.
Well, you sent today this one.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
this was on this account.
Another thing is, I really think you should stop having 10 accounts because
Okay.
the elo differences here is like crazy. Like this one is
Yeah,
silver
it's
1.
true.
This one is like same elo, so it's like fine. But then this one is plat. Like right now, you need to get as good as you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why not just play on this account when this is gonna give you the hardest games?
True, but the MMR in that account is bad because when I when I started picking up Kazakhs, the MMR dropped a lot, and so now if I try to climb on that, it's
But
harder
it's
than
not
if I
about
just.
climbing, right? You were
Mhm.
D2 peak, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you should like even though your LP games are bad, so you need 60% win rate to climb, right?
Mhm.
Shouldn't you as a D2 player be able to do that in plat?
Sure, but I'm playing jungle, and that was kind of like 2 years ago. So
Yes. So this would give you the best practice. Is my point. What's the
what would?
point?
Sorry.
Like playing this account, it's gonna
Mhm.
be the hardest for you, right?
Okay.
So that's gonna be the best, because you're gonna be
Mm.
punished and learn.
Okay.
You shouldn't give a fuck
Right.
about climbing to gold when you have been D2, right? It
Well,
doesn't do anything. You need to learn right now.
yeah. The goal was to get back to like low diamond MMR, and then just practice my Karthus and Kazakhs from there. But yeah, you're completely right
But
because I'm struggling.
do you think that getting plus 20 LP and then climbing to diamond means that
Mhm.
you are a good jungler, or do you think that getting plus 14 and minus 20 and now climbing to diamond makes you a good jungler? I think this is a lot harder. And not only is this
True.
harder, this is gonna teach you more.
But the first option gets me to play against better opponents faster, wouldn't you say?
No, because here you queue up once and you're already versus better opponents.
Okay, fair enough.
And then if you lose like this, you got your fucking ass smashed in, you're 3 CS per minute at 33 minutes, you can fucking check what the fuck happened here. What did I do? Did you try to fucking match ganks as Kha'Zix versus Nunu? That's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Because my issue with fucking playing in low elo is
Mhm.
that you're gonna do dumb decisions and it's gonna
Mhm.
work. Because enemy is so handless and brainless that they have no clue what's going on. So they're like drooling over their keyboard and trolling, and then your decision works and you're like, oh, this was good call. But it's horrible call.
Right,
It just
right.
worked because they're boosted.
I
Like,
agree with you.
I don't know what happened in this Kha'Zix game, but you have 3 CS per minute as Kha'Zix versus Nunu.
Okay, so what happened this game was that I was prioritizing bot lane, and oh, that was actually a different game. Sorry, no, this is quite a long time ago. I'm not sure, but there was a recent game where I get stomped by a Nunu as well.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened this game.
I mean, generally speaking, your CS on every champion that's no Carfus is extremely low,
Yeah,
which just tells me you don't know your role. Because when you're queuing up to play Kha'Zix, you're queuing up to 1v9.
right.
So you need to set up yourself for success, and you have 3 CS per minute average on Kha'Zix. So you're never gonna be successful on Kha'Zix if you have that mindset.
But I feel like my recent games, I've been learning quite a lot and improving a bit. Like if you look at I guess Coco V3, it's
But it's
well,
silver.
but it's kind of Smurf Q. So like they're not all like terrible players.
Sure.
But-
But what does that mean? You're still inting here,
I-
right?
True, but it was a little while ago, and I think I improved a bit over those 6 days. I'm not trying to argue back against you. I'm just trying to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's fine. I want to see this game a bit to see like what the fuck is
Okay.
going on, because your stats are really weird. Like,
Can I before you play this, the reason I linked this game is because I'd like to know how to, once I get a lead, how to push it even further and punish. So
Yeah.
that's my reason. Okay.
when I look at this game, I see top lane is like really psychopath matchup,
Mhm.
and Wukong also has ignite. So I would
Mhm.
also want to path to top to make sure that my ignite laner can get ahead. So I agree with
Right.
pathing to top. Yeah, Nocturne
That's
is
what
very
I
very
think.
strong though in early like duels because of lethal tempo.
Mhm.
In general, kit of Nocturne. But you guys should just aim to one shot. I think Irelia and Nocturne will hard win a sustained fight. So you just need to look for a one shot.
Yeah.
If you guys don't get to one shot, then I think it's over. I would also skip Krugs. But skipping Raptors I think is too much. Another thing is that if you look here, let's see, where does Nocturne start?
Okay.
So this is like very awkward situation because
Okay.
both show at the same time. So when
So
that happens,
it's
you really want to
questionable.
click and see. Maybe they're missing
Yeah.
mana, right?
Okay.
Like maybe Timo's missing mana, right? Maybe he queued the blue or something, right? But just look.
Exactly.
Because the
May I
thing
ask
is-
why it's risky to skip Grump here? Skip Krugs.
Well-
Sorry, it's risky to skip Raptors. You said.
Yeah, so skipping Krugs is fine because if you take Krugs, Raptors, everything, you're probably going to be too late. And
Mhm.
Kha'Zix will be very, very late if you full clear.
Mm,
So
okay.
this thing will never like happen, most likely.
I won't be there in time.
Yeah,
Doesn't Raptors take a bit long to do on this champion?
sure. But now you're skipping two camps. So if Nocturne now is
Mhm.
starting topside, right? Nocturne wants to get level 6.
Right.
And now you're going to do this, and then you're going to show on top gank, right? Let's say
Yeah.
Nocturne doesn't gank. He can take this now and Krugs from you.
But that's with the assumption that he starts topside.
Yeah.
It's coin flip. Right?
Yeah, but you have no clue what he's doing.
Okay.
So if he's starting bot side here, this is more acceptable what you're doing.
Okay. Well,
We have
to
no
be
clue.
honest, I will be honest. For some reason, there should be no evidence for this, but for some reason, I just auto assumed that the Nocturne started on his blue this game. But you're completely right. I shouldn't.
I mean, he shouldn't start on blue because, like, yes, he could want to gank this, but if I'm Nocturne, I want to get level 6 ASAP. Right?
Right.
And I see Wukong has ignites, it's like, I don't think I win this top 2-2. And taking AoE camps as Nocturne ASAP is very nice. Like, you one-shot Krugs and stuff.
Right.
So, like there's,
Okay.
like,
Sure.
no real reason for him to start either side. Like, both work. So it's complete coin flip. And if this
Okay. Mm-hmm.
now doesn't work out, you have two camps that are stuck level 1.
I see.
Which is just so bad because you need to carry as Kha'Zix.
Yep.
So if you're gonna reverse clear, this is fine. What I mean by that is like you're gonna path like this,
Yeah. I understand that.
then that's fine. But that's not your plan. Your plan is to gank top, no?
Mhm.
Yes, and I think this is boosted because you're leaving all your camps here. Just for enemy to take.
Right.
You're rushing your way up as if you're like Lee Sin.
Sure. It's just that I assumed he'd start bot side. I guess my mistake.
Yeah, but even if he starts bot side, it's like you're still delaying yourself so much. You know?
I would get to the fight faster, or the potential fight faster, wouldn't I?
Yeah. So? You'd still be
is-
really behind if it doesn't work out. Like, let's say Irelia doesn't kill herself, right? Then you'd just be behind for no reason.
Is there? Do you not think there's value in getting there early, having the
Yes,
early?
that's why I
vision
want
and
to
first
skip
things?
Krugs. That's why I'm fine with
okay,
you skipping this.
I see.
If we skip one camp and then we get Grump, we'll get level 4 from that.
Okay.
Like, I mean, get Crab, I mean, not Grump. So if you take this should give you level 4. And that's
Okay.
pretty good for you. But you're just like so behind now. Another thing is that if you're gonna take Grump after blue, I would rather have you take Grump and then blue.
Why is that?
Because I want you to reset your camps.
Okay.
Now your wolves are gonna spawn
Sure.
and your Grump is gonna spawn like 40 seconds after. You know?
Yep.
Resetting buffs doesn't matter as much as camps.
I didn't realize this.
And it's also more efficient because you're running like this rather than this. See that?
Yeah, true. I'm wasting extra.
Yeah. You're wasting time. If she flashes, she's dead, so this is nice.
I just hold.
Yeah, it's good. So here, I would not actually help push. Because
I don't think I did because she has TP, but we can see what I did. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I mean, you are like sitting here ulting. I would not do this. Because I would want her to TP and I can just gank after a crab. You
Right.
can't actually push this in time. So what I mean is that when there is a wave like this, that
Mhm.
is over here,
Yeah.
if you need to help your laner push out 2 waves, it is not good.
It's
Because
too
she's
much,
just gonna...
to-
yeah, it's gonna take too much time, you're gonna take too much EXP from your laner,
Mhm.
but also enemy laner is gonna TP back and be able to hold you guys on the second wave.
Yeah. I realized this fact a bit too late. I think if you watch what
So like, let's
happened.
say these are alive, right? I think what you're
Mhm.
doing is fine. But now you should just be like, nah, we can't push this in time, so I'll just take crab and I can gank again. You know?
Yeah. What am I doing?
Because now the wave is like stuck like this, see? So what
Yeah, I
you did
think
didn't
I-
achieve anything.
Yeah, true.
So now when she comes back, your laner is fucked because of she TP'd back. But now you can't help.
And
So
it's
if you did what I said, you would be done with this, and then you could help.
I see.
See it?
Mhm.
And here is like what I was talking about. So you got EXP from the kill and the creeps, but if
Mhm.
you didn't, you would be level 3 after this. See, you're level 4 now,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
just.
should be level 3. And that is because you skipped 2 camps.
Mhm.
And that is why I think that it is so risky to skip 2 camps. You know?
Yeah. I completely agree with you. It's just a mistake.
And the thing is that you talk about like you want to get there faster, but we need to understand why did this gank even work, right? Aurelia here could have crashed this wave and just recalled. See?
Mhm.
This is the 3rd wave. She could just crash this and just recall.
Right.
And then there is no gank. Right?
Yeah.
So, even if you took Raptors, you would be here in time for this. Because the reason why this would work is because she didn't crash this wave.
I see.
So let's say you were now 5 seconds later, which, by the way, you wouldn't be if you cleared properly.
Mhm.
Like if you did the Gromp into blue, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
you would be faster. So, anyways, this would work regardless. The only thing that makes this, like, being there faster is a little bit good is it gives Wukong less time to int. But you shouldn't hurt yourself because you think your laner will int. That's, like, really
Okay.
bad. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was thinking that the Wukong would be able to contest for, like, wouldn't be able to contest long enough because Aurelia's so strong and he has Ignite. I think I was expecting like a really early fight to occur.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted
what
to
I
get
think
there.
too. That this
Okay.
wave, look, that's this wave here.
Yeah.
She should just crash this, and then she bases, and then she's ungankable, and now you're fucked. Because now you have 2 camps here, and you're gonna be stuck level 3.
And I show on top lane and Nocturne can just take my
Yes.
bot side.
Yeah, and you're just doomed. Enemy jungler will be level 4. Because he's full clearing. And then he's gonna do crab, so he's gonna be 4.5. And then the game is just doomed.
Yeah.
So once if you
he's not
just
coming
if you learn the game playing like you're doing here, you're gonna get fucked once you play versus humans.
Yeah.
Because you cannot base your Kha'Zix clear on enemy laners making a mistake. It's not how you play Kha'Zix.
Okay.
Like I said, if you full clear, you will never ever be able to gank top. Because then even if she makes the mistake that she's doing here of not crashing third wave and tries to catch 4, you can't even punish on 4 because you're still clearing. That's why I'm completely fine with you skipping Krugs. Because if you full clear and do Krugs as well, it's hard to be on Crab on time as well. So, I can understand that. But you should do Raptors. Leaving everything bot side is so grief.
Feels so intense just
Because
watching
here,
myself now.
if I'm Nocturne, I'd honestly say I'm ahead of you. By the way. Like, I'm ahead of you right now. If you got the kill, you're a little bit ahead. But if I'm Nocturne, I'm actually ahead of you right now. Because I've done Crab full clear, and I will be in base right now with Ionian boots.
Right.
And
you're ahead in tempo, but I
mean, I had in tempo and EXP too, because I'm level 4.5.
But I leached. He is?
Yes,
okay.
He is, because he's taken like 2 more camps than you.
Right. Missed that.
So he is ahead in EXP and gold, even though you've ganked. Here, you should just accept Nocturne is trolling. So like when you see this, you're like, what the
we
fuck?
have mid prio, so
Yeah, so here just go bot Crab. He's just trolling here.
Yeah.
There's no point to dance around and look for fight now. Because even if you think you can win this, you're winning automatically by going bot side here. Okay?
I agree.
And another rule to kind of have is that when you guys did a gank or a play or whatever, an enemy came from base, you generally don't want to do another play there. Like this guy hasn't based. He's lower on mana, lower on HP. This guy probably has a D-Blade over him now. Right?
Okay.
So they're just like winning right now. So I don't want to look for a fight.
I figured it may have been a tilt TP, just because Aurelia players.
It's not. She had to TP, otherwise she loses farm. And Wukong gets to crash the wave. Here you're just trolling. I would not want to force a fight when I have useless champ like Vladimir. I want my Vladimir to just farm, you know?
Right. It's just that I figured he'd get there before the Diana, so it was...
Yeah, but you agree Nocturne is trolling here, right?
Yeah, because he should be...
Yeah,
he shouldn't be
bot
here.
side. Because even if he started bot side, he should still go bot side once he realizes you take top grab. Right?
Yeah.
Because he should always assume now that when you go walk down that you're taking this grab. So if I'm Nocturne, if I'm on Krugs right now, right? I would always go down here, you know? Like, this is my side. Like, if I'm Nocturne, I'd probably gank mid to get prio and then do this, because I bought prio.
Okay.
So, like, that's what you need to expect, is that bot crab is gone and Nocturne should be bot side. So when you see him here, you should not want to fight him, because he's trolling.
Turn around. Yeah.
So you should just accept, okay, he's fucking trolling, so I'll just use the fact that he's trolling to do whatever I can do. Right?
To be completely honest with you, I thought that I actually win the 1v1 with Nocturne. I didn't realize that Kha'Zix loses this.
I mean, Nocturne is OP fighting melees. Right? Like
but
I said that like start of the game.
You did, but well, I played this game before.
Yeah.
I'm
just saying that like
Kha'Zix like very strong too.
Sure, with later on as well, but Nocturne can spell shield your entire burst. And here's the difference between Diana and Vladimir. Vladimir is completely worthless. See? It's useless.
Sure.
And these things, you need to be able to tell before they happen. That's why I mentioned the fact that I can say it. Like, I said it at the start of the game. You cannot fight Nocturne. Right? I don't play Kha'Zix, and I play a little bit of Nocturne, but not a lot. And I can say this. So, that's like game knowledge, you know? And you need to know these things. And... That's also why I want you to just focus mainly on one role, because there's so much things in League that you need to learn, and being able, when you're playing 2 different roles all the time and swapping between them, it becomes very hard to learn what you actually need to learn, right?
Right.
Because you should never see Nocturne here and be like, oh, I can fight him. 1, he has red buff. 2, he has better rune than you.
Right. Lethal tempo.
Yeah, you have Dark Harvest, he has lethal tempo. you are not fighting him. Okay?
Mhm.
And even if you do
Yeah.
want to fight him, it is troll anyways, because Aurelia has move, and Vladimir is useless champion compared to Diana. In a fight like this.
Okay.
So you should just jump away, and then if he gets mid prio, then okay, you let him take this, you get Raptors and Krugs for free.
This was an int, I guess.
Because you're just wasting time. And you're forcing your scaling mid to have to fight. So now you're making the game now just go like exploding for no reason. Right?
Yeah.
What's the point of making the game like explode? You don't want that. You're not playing Lee Sin or Xin Zhao.
Mhm.
You're playing Kha'Zix.
I ping my support.
Yeah, it's good.
help.
Timo.
Condemned. I realize pushing this and it's kind of worthless.
Yeah, I mean, Vayne can't contest. That's the main thing. And
Yeah.
again, you are in a rush versus enemy jungler.
Yeah, this was int.
Yeah, but it's good to be aware that your laners need help, like pushing.
Mhm.
But this is like not a case where they need help.
Yeah, I realized this in the game and
Yeah.
I carried on doing it. I don't know why.
But that's like step one, is like realizing that it's bad. And then it's like, how do we change it? Right? So just understand that you need to look at minimap, see where's the next waves. Right?
Mhm.
And then if you need to help push 2 waves, just let your teammates do it. It's just too much.
Yeah.
know? So like here, right now just look. Can I kill all of this and crash this wave before this wave comes? Is your question.
Right.
If yes, go ahead. Help push this. If no, just fucking leave. Right?
You can with this wave, but not really the next, I guess.
I mean, you can't because we are doing this, so now you have to leave. See? Next wave is here.
Yeah.
So now we can't. So you should just let MF and stuff
I mean-
do their thing.
Yeah, if I were to do it, I should have just done it immediately.
Then it would have crashed, see?
I was trying to like pull the wave
Yeah, I know.
back
That was good.
into the tower.
I would try that too. So that's fine. It's
But
just
then-
now Nocturne
and-
should take her entire top side. I would never do Drake here either. So remember what I said about the top play, right? How we killed them and then Wukong didn't base? It's the
Mhm.
same thing for your bot lane now. If they use their timer now to help you, it is so win trade. Because then they are not able to recall after.
They don't get their reset spike
Yeah.
as fast. Okay.
So, one, Drake here is bad because for you to do it efficiently, you need bot lane to leash you. If they leash you, they can't recall. So, bases are fucked. 2, you have all your camps up, and enemy jungler should punish it. So, you should now take their bot side or your bot side. To know
Right.
if his bot side is up, you need to look at his CS. But you should always expect him now to go your top side.
Mhm.
1, Irelia has push, Wukong is low, so that's a reason. And 2, he has info that you're bot side. Taking Dragon in general, when you have a lot of camps up, is just bad. Doing
I
like
see.
one Drake, it's not worth the gold and the XP that you're losing. You're playing Kha'Zix again. You're playing to be able to carry. You want
Yeah.
to have gold for yourself. Getting Drake does not give you gold. It gives you 25 gold. It's worthless. The
do you know
stats
how
it
much
gives is
XP
useless.
the dragon gives?
Yeah, like a camp.
Oh, okay.
It's like completely worthless. So here I would never help you as MF. I would always recall. But silver players aren't able to tell what's best for them.
Mhm.
So they're probably going to come and help. So luckily we get a kill at least. So that's nice. But we need to understand when shit like this happens, and this is why I don't want you to play in silver. When shit like this happens, it is not because you did anything good.
It's just because they messed up.
Yeah. Because it would be different if the reason why you're moving mid here is to counter Nocturne. But that's not what you're doing. The Nocturne just happened here to randomly try to gank as level 5 Nocturne.
Mm-hmm.
If he just ran topside here, you're just fucked. The entire game is fucked again. because your bot lane doesn't get to reset. You're doing Drake, Nocturne gets level 6 from top camps, dives your Wukong, and you have nothing to do to respond. One habit you're lacking is that whenever enemy jungler shows, you have to look at their CS and try to understand what the fuck is going on in the game. So when you see him pass through mid here, you need to immediately like press tab. What's going on? Right? Does he have 32 CS right now? Like, what's going on? Because we know that he full cleared 2 top when he showed here. Because he was level 4 without doing a crap. So now, I assume that he's done his bot camps. But I don't know for sure. Because he's still level 4, so it's a little
He
weird.
arrived from top side, so it was a bit weird. Yeah.
No, he came from bot side. Look.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But you should just press tab. Because if right now, let's say one of his camps are up here, trading your top side to get 1 camp here and 2 camps here is not that bad. Because you can't get your top camps here, I think. You'll get there too late and Wukong can't help.
Yeah.
But you're in a little bit of a pickle if both are gone. So the last thing you want to happen is that you walk here and then no camps are up and then you walk back. Then you might as well just run instantly to your jungle. So please, when they show in early game, check their CS and ask yourself what's going on. Because you're not paying attention to this at all.
Will do.
So here we see, right? So he's took an entire bot side. He also took some mid creeps, like 1 or 2, but his bot side should be gone. So here we get some kills. That's great, cool. And your bot lane is completely doomed. If enemy bot is good here, they just hard push as well. Your bot loses a wave. Here you're just trolling again, right? So again, like Drakes, like please just like, I don't know, put like a piece of like duct tape or something here on your screen so you don't see that Drakes are up.
Okay, I'll do that.
Just so that you stop going for dragons, because you are not able to realize what Drakes are even doing.
I'm just, I figured since Kha'Zix is so good at taking Drakes.
Yeah, maybe. He is. Every jungler is almost.
But Kha'Zix especially, no?
I mean, Kha'Zix, Nunu, Karthus, you know, Olaf.
Yeah.
You don't think that these champs do Drakes really fast?
They do, but,
I would only do Drakes on Nunu and Olaf. Why would I do it on Nunu and Olaf in this situation? But I wouldn't on Karthus and Kha'Zix.
Because they need to scale and Nunu and Olaf need to blow up the game?
Yeah, exactly. Right now, if there was a 200 HP Teemo here, you would go and kill the Teemo, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you do the same when you see that you have top camps up here and 2 waves top here?
Boosted, I guess.
And right now, if you base, you have Ionian Boots and Serrated Dirk as well. Both of these are good options. I would farm, because I have so much up.
What do you think about recalling here instead?
I think it's fine if you need to get to somewhere.
For bot side and then dragon.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth. I don't think you need to get to anywhere right now, because I see Vayne recalling, you know? Right now, bot wave should be bouncing to you, because we crashed earlier and Vayne isn't pushing. So, like, my plan now is just, like, take top side and then, like, reset and then go bot side into here. Stuff like this, you know, to gank bot.
Okay, could I ask you a question here? Since the enemy jungler also prioritizes, like, dragon and, like, bot lane also, right? So, if I go to top lane and a play occurs top and the Nocturne manages to steal away a dragon,
yeah, it's fine. Who cares?
It's fine, right?
Yeah, his top side is up here, by the way. So right now,
so
I think best play right now is just go his Raptors. Look, right now, his top side is up. Raptors and Krugs. You can't go Krugs because Aurelia will go there. But you can for sure do Raptors here. Raptors are completely free. So right now, what I would always do is go to Raptors. While I'm walking to Raptors, check how Aurelia is reacting. If while you're taking Raptors, she just keeps oinking standing in her lane,
means it's not worth it.
Yeah, so now you just go Krugs as well.
Right.
Or you can obviously go top if you think you can counter the dive, right? That's like different story. My point is you need to do what's best for you, not fucking dragons. Because dragons is not what's best for you. This is horrible. Thank God MF is fucking recalling. Nah, you can't ping silver players when you're grading like this. They can't tell what's best for them because they don't have like good ego, you know?
Right.
They are like so ill. Like they're just wanting to like follow your calls. It's like
Sure.
you're trolling the game so hard here. When you do this, it's basically good that Nocturne died. Because
Damn
he's
it.
gonna get level 6 before you now and he got items and you didn't. Look, all the CS top here. For you.
Yeah. I would have
All the
been there.
camps. Yes.
Yeah.
You could have taken his raptors too. Look your EXP from Dragon. It's not even a camp. Look.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's so disgusting, man.
And these are 3 people hitting the dragon. Look. 3 people hitting the dragon. So you
But-
started Drake basically here. 6:14. You started Drake. Look how much time.
Waste a lot of time. But it's kind of like tilt to the enemy, no? Like mental game?
No.
Like,
It
because they
doesn't
see
matter.
a
They are tilted pressing tab, seeing Kha'Zix level 7, and they're Nocturne level 5. That's tilting.
Right. Okay.
And let's say somehow Tekken Drake tilts them, I could care less about enemy team being tilted.
Because you want to carry as Kha'Zix,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, they are not gonna leave the game because you got 1 dragon. What? That's not how it is.
You know, maybe a build up. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, I can build up my lead. If I'm level 7 and he's level 5, I'll turn that into level 9 into 6.
I see. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I want to learn, and you're teaching it perfectly. So thank you.
Like 6:14, you started oinking here. And you were done oinking at 6:50. You started doing something else. 40 seconds of doing fucking nothing. And now your MF has to lane with Tear. Vayne has base twice almost.
She has so much gold in her
Yes. Yes.
pocket. Oh boy. I mean, I thought I was doing the right play.
It's useless. Dragons are bait. They don't do anything. When you
We
do
didn't.
Drakes are good for soul. Okay? But that's it.
Right.
First Drake does nothing. Second Drake does nothing. Third Drake does nothing but make you be able to get the 4th.
Check good pressure for third Drake, I guess.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm saying never do dragons. It's just I'm saying here, if you now go raptors, right? Take this.
Yep.
You take this. And then you recall because it's so long to get over here that you might as well just recall. And now
Okay.
you do whatever path you think is the best for the game, right? This could be anything from going wolves down here, right? Or going straight Krugs into here, right? Whatever, right? That's impossible for me to know right now, but that's something you have to decide. My point is, if enemy jungler goes Drake, he's now coming from respawn, walking all the way here, doing not a single camp, doing Drake. So, 99% of the time, enemy is not going to get the first Drake here.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking bad for him to go and do it, right?
Mm-hmm. So I
So-
might as well just get the highest value off the map possible and then do the Drake when
Yes,
nothing
exactly.
else is.
You just clear the fucking jungle, get your items, clear your jungle, go do Drake. Right? Leaving maybe 1 camp up top here, and then you go to Dragon. Because you
Okay.
have fuck all to do. Right?
Yeah.
Now you're fucking
Yeah.
level 7 with items, and he's like level 5 hard stuck, no items. So he can't contest Drake anyways. Now you get the Drake, sure, you get it 1 minute later, but at least you're able to 1v9.
Okay. So I should be reading enemy jungler more, I guess. And like,
Just prioritize
Looking
your
at the
own
value-
lead.
yeah.
This is a waste of time.
May I just could we pause the VOD for a second? I just need to go to the bathroom real quick.
That's fine.
Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Hello. I'm trying to find where we can see exactly what it gives in terms of
Right.
the Cloud Drake, like how much it actually gives, so you can see how fucking useless it is by itself. I remember looking at this before, but it doesn't exactly say.
Just gives you I believe ultimate ability haste.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it gives. Just the I want to show you the exact number, so you can see how fucking useless.
Okay.
But obviously, Vicky is completely fucking worthless in this regard. So yeah, but I don't know. Like, I believe that first Drake, it like the first dragon you take always gives like a bit more than what it's meant to do. But even then, it's like, let's say it gives like 8 seconds less cooldown on your fucking ult, it's worthless. Who cares? Right?
Right.
Like, even if I was playing Nocturne and I could get 8 seconds less on my ult, I would much rather get gold and EXP. Because what you need to realize as well is that doing jungle camps is like doing your laundry. So what I mean by that is like, in real life, right? Like, let's say in 2 hours, right? You have a fucking dinner date, right?
Okay.
Okay. So you would obviously get rid of everything you need to do, right? So you could go do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're playing League, and you see all this laundry you have to do. So wouldn't it be nice to get rid of all of this laundry, so now you can go and do fuck all on the map?
Is the dragon meant to be the dinner date?
Yeah. This is like, this is your free time now. You're allowed to do whatever you want. But since you did this now you have to do laundry. Right?
My perception on it at the time was that dragons are valuable, and this is an opening to take it, so might as well take it while we can, you know? Because we don't...
Because you use your timer here, look. You use timers here to do everything. Like, look, you've done like so much. Look, you've ganked bot here. Okay. Now I have so much laundry to do. Look. Look, all my camps.
Yeah, I'm not doing my laundry.
So you're like fucking around. And then you want to fuck around more. Why? Right? Like, right now? Right, we skipped 2 camps. Happens, right? Fuck it. Sucks, whatever. We did a good gank top. Cool. Now we're like fucking around, right? This complete troll.
Yeah.
But whatever. Now I have so many camps up. So we go bot crap. That's fine. I would do the same here. This is yours. And then, enemy bot in here happens to int. So this is a good gank. Because we see on the map that they're inting. You're not coin flipping here. If you decide to coin flip now, with all camps up, you're trolling. But it's not a coin flip, because it's pushing into you, and they're showing you that they're overextended while you're here.
And it's free.
Yeah. So it's free. It's good. Now, you need to realize that because it would be bad to coin flip here, you have to clear now. For the same reason. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But you are never focusing at all about your camps. So all the mistakes that you keep doing is for the same like reason, you know?
Yeah.
Like here, you did a good play. Cool. But you still haven't done your laundry.
Got
So
that.
now, go fucking take this, and then ask yourself the question after Krugs. Do I gank top? If not, I should just recall. Because I have so much gold, and I need to get back on the map.
Can Kazakh stay on the map for so long, or like, I thought taking early like Dirk as soon as you can is
It
like
is
a high
good,
value
but
move.
if I can get 200 gold off of enemy jungler here and EXP, I would
For
rather
free.
do that, right?
Okay.
The issue with staying on the map for long is that enemy can punish, but they're dead right now, so they can't punish me greeting.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just take this, and then you ask yourself the question, is Aurelia inting? If yes, you can maybe gank. If she's not, then you just recall, and then you decide top to bot, or bot to bot, or bot to top.
I see.
Right. But we never clear camp, so it's like impossible to decide.
Mhm.
So entire game is fucked here, because now you're stuck 1.4k gold. See? We can't ever recall, because there's so much shit going on now.
Yeah, it's too
And-
many stuff up.
Yes,
Game kind of blew up.
Nocturne can take your entire top side here. While being able to fight top as well. And you're like kind of fucked because every time you want to recall now, it feels bad. You know? Because if you recall
Yeah.
now, you see all your camp stops, you're like, fuck, man, I really don't want to recall.
And I was thinking my top side's probably gone anyway.
And it's all because you don't use your free time good. And you don't, like you're just perma trying to do things. And, like I said, some of it was good. The gank top ended up fine. It was fine. The crab thing I really liked because you were doing crab and you could easily make the choice to go farm jungle if these guys were backing off. But you ganked bot because they were inting. But then after that, you need to clear your jungle. You can't go do dragon.
Right.
Because now you're like fucked. See, like now you're on spike and you want to do things. But it's like awkward because you have everything up.
I was just pinging. I see the Irelia go down, so I just assume he's either on Herald or just taking my blue.
Yeah, I want to see what happened here. Like, did you see her go into bush or? Okay,
Yeah.
let me see. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Nice. Again, here, like, look, you just killed both. Your laners are able to push out for free. Teemo, boom. Just go farm. Look, you have everything up right now.
Mhm.
I hope you go into Nocturne's jungle. And not
I
to
hope I
Diana.
do.
You should always use the plant here too. You should not fight. Diana is moving. This is really troll. Like, you are moving in for the wrong reasons. The reason why we're moving in here is to just
Again,
try to yoink a camp.
I thought I kill him there. It's just, yeah.
Yes,
I
but
don't know,
remember, what did you do 20 seconds ago? You
got a
killed
huge
Vayne.
shutdown. Yeah.
So, here, Vayne is moving. Right?
Mhm.
Diana is closer than Vladimir. Vayne is closer than everyone. Teemo is fucking hot 2-3-4ing down to you right now.
Yeah.
So Vayne is like here. So it doesn't matter if you think you can fight him. Even if you can fight him, it is bad here. Diana in this freeze frame is here right now. So if you fight him, Diana can always move. Teemo is hot 2-3-4ing and Vayne is coming.
I knew that the Dino was there. I wasn't planning to commit to this.
So what's the point of fighting him then?
I just felt like I'd like one shot him or something.
But then you're living in like adventure world. If I'm Nocturne there, if you're allowed to one-shot me and get out of it, I'm leaving the game. Because it makes no sense for you to be allowed to kill me when
Just because
Teemo and everyone is around.
Yeah. I just know that I wasn't planning to go all in right there. I was aware of the mid laner and maybe not
Yeah,
so much the Vayne.
But it's just, I feel like you're invading for the wrong reason. Like,
Right.
my reason to invade here is to just see if his camps are up. If they're up, I'll just take them, and if he comes, I'll just try to yoink the camp and jump away.
But that was the reason I tried to go in, but
Then
he
when you see him, you should run.
Yeah.
Because now you'll be like, oh, camps are gone? Okay, peace. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not peacing. So you might have came here with the mindset of camps, but you're also in the mindset of fighting him.
Yeah.
I'm never in the mindset of fighting him here unless I have Nautilus by my side here. Because I have no ult, and you like continue. Look, you continue flexing on them and stuff. You should just leave. This is like super scary.
I'm just standing back.
Yeah, but I would ping this off. I really don't want to do this. I don't know why Nocturne is like so scared, and why like Teemo should never be where he is either.
Yeah, I'm just standing back just in case like the Teemo showed up. But
yeah, we see Teemo bot, so it's fine.
Yeah. I see him use a spell shield, so I'm pinging to like.
Yeah, you forget that there's a wall though between you and Wukong here. You're crazy.
Yeah, but I thought I had my ult for a sec. That's a bad idea. Yeah. I get the camp anyway.
Hopefully you don't do Herald. Yeah, you're crazy. Here you have Mythic item in base, no?
But it's plating still like there's still time to grab them, no?
Yeah. Do you? This is the same thing about Dragon. Do you think Nocturne is gonna take this Herald?
No.
So why not just set yourself up for success and then go take the Herald?
Yeah, I go do my laundry, right?
I can agree to do Herald here. If let's say the timer is like 12:30, because then I just take it, I place it top, get the plates, and then leave.
It's
then I
enough
think it's
time.
fine. Yeah. But because it's 11, the question is, will it be gone? So yeah, if Nocturne can take it now, then yeah, taking it away from him is good. But he cannot. There's no way. Like he's 300 HP right now, and there's no way he's gonna go and do Herald, right? And if he goes and does Herald, it is bad for him because I've full cleared my jungle.
Right.
So if I hear when I'm on Krugs that I hear
the Herald noise,
yeah, if I hear a fucking scream, then I know I can take his entire bot side. I can take the Drake. I can go dive bot lane, right?
See.
So it's never good for him to do Herald now. So even if he does somehow do it, it's not good.
But it's so eye-opening to just.
So like this is like the same thing as Drake, and your Wukong as well like hates you because Irelia gets like free push out. Wukong is like he just wants to base or push top. See, you're spending so much time. Your laner just losing an entire wave here, and giving Irelia a plate. Like,
I mean, I can solo this. I
yes,
don't know
you
why.
can. And you should.
I didn't even ping him to do this.
Yes, but they feel forced.
Weird, yeah.
But you can imagine if you don't get leash, it's also slower. So then you're wasting even more time. So Nocturne can just go and do whatever he wants. He can ult onto MF here for fun, and he's not going to get punished.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, sure, you could Herald, but I think you could have just full cleared and done the same thing. I think you could have recalled, cleared, done it, and done the same thing. Because the thing is, you're running around with 2k gold. So even though, yeah, you are ahead, you haven't used your lead.
Yeah. I don't have the damage, I just have the gold.
So when you do get Herald here, you should again not feel forced to spawn it. You should just take it and abuse the fact it gives you a fast recall at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've made the game entirely like already like fucked. Because like right now, if you go to Drake, you're going Drake with all camps up. If you go top side, enemy can do Drake.
Exactly.
So the game is like really awkward. That's why I don't like this Herald. That's why I would much rather have you clear this, recall, get item, run to Drake. Because now, enemy jungler doesn't have a choice. Like, imagine you're in Nocturne position. You have a winning top lane. Top lane is winning.
Yep.
2, enemy jungler is winning bot side. What would be your ideal play?
Play around mid, I guess.
If you're Nocturne.
In what time stamp of the game
like,
are we?
Just like, let's say Nocturne's, like, Kha'Zix's playing like bot side, right? Because he's winning bot side. Kha'Zix is winning bot side, and Nocturne side is winning top side. What should Nocturne do?
Oh, you mean the Nocturne side is winning top side? Then you should go top to...
Right, so now imagine, instead of you doing Herald, you've taken all of this. he gets
And then
a lot less.
He gets, yeah, he can't take my jungle. I see.
Yeah, and then you can always make the choice after you recall after taking this. Do I go Herald? Do I go this? Right?
That's pretty heavy though to think of kind of that far in.
I
But
mean,
I guess it just
nobody
comes with time.
thinks about this. This is just a reason why. There's another reason why it's good to take your topside here. Nobody thinks, not a single jungler in the world will think here, oh, I'm gonna go take my topside here, because it is bad for Nocturne.
Right.
Nobody thinks that. That's just one of the reasons why it's good.
It's just a side effect,
Yes.
like a positive side effect
Yes.
of it. Okay.
It's like when I'm pushing mid lane as a mid laner, I'm not thinking that because I am pushing, this means that enemy top laner can't dive my top laner because I can move. You know?
Exactly.
Obviously, I know that that's a side effect, but that's not the reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Just that all this time that you're doing this, you can just jump away, just one-shot your top camps, recall. Or if you are gonna do this, please fucking recall. Because you don't have a lead. You need to realize this. You have EXP
I don't
lead.
have the lead yet. Yeah.
You have EXP lead. That's the only thing you have. You don't actually have gold lead right now.
Mm-hmm. I realize that. I'm just taking a free Herald. Obviously, I know that it's bad to do.
I mean, I think your Drake was horrible. I think the Herald is just a bad, but I don't think it's like horrible.
Okay.
I think that the Herald is like acceptable if you recall. I still wouldn't do it because I think there's no way Nocturne will do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that I can clear this, recall, do Drake, and then only timer he has to do Herald is if he starts it when I do Drake.
Right.
But then if he doesn't, I'll just do Drake, run for mid, take both. And then spawn Herald. Because now it's like 30 minutes.
I think maybe I was so hesitant to do my bot side is because when I was spending so much time bot, I had like the auto assumption that Nocturne kind of just full cleared my top side. But I guess he didn't, or I'm not sure if he did.
He should have, right? I agree with that assumption. But I just don't know why you're on the map here. It makes no sense. Vladimir has no gank setup, so you're just hoping that Diana jumps in on this very moment. But if she doesn't jump in now, then you're stuck on the map for 2k gold.
I just wanted to put the Herald down for gold, to be honest.
Right, so then why do we want to do that at 11:30 if the plays are gonna be there when we come back on the map anyways? Right?
Because the dragon's coming up, and I guess it's better to have a Oracle lens, and if the dragon fight, well, obviously I wasn't thinking this far ahead, but if the dragon fight extends too long, then maybe I don't get to put the
well, if the dragon fight extends too long, that probably means you're not dealing enough damage, so having more items would be better, therefore we should recall.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like here, you can pick up the eye, recall. 1, 2, 3, 4, we are in base. Buy item, jump out, run to Drake. We are now at the gate.
I'd be so much stronger for dragon as well.
We are super strong, and you talk about Oracle, you could have fucking pink. So now you'd be on Raptors with item. And you'd be able to actually play the game. Now you're fucking worthless. So obviously you cannot snowball. Look, watch this, by the way. I want you to realize something here. This is really funny, because this shows what you've been doing, why it's so fucking bad.
Okay. Who is that champion?
Nocturne.
Right. Yeah. I have a lead. Well, I mean, I'm close.
Yeah, Nocturne is higher level than you when you have had a fucking lottery game. What I mean by that is you've had the most lucky game ever. You hover topside, you got a random kill. You hover bot side, you get a random kill. You get random double kill here. And you're still behind in levels. You agree this Nocturne has not had a good game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's ahead. Even though you've had like all the stars aligned for yourself.
And I suck.
That is why you need to fucking start doing camps. Look, he's 1, 2, and 2. Look. See that?
Yeah.
If I did this, you would assume Kha'Zix was higher level, right?
Yeah.
But because...
He's like
Yes.
2 full clears, 1 full clear ahead of me. Yeah.
So if you take his camps more, he's now 7. You have more EXP. Trust me, you would be fucking level 9.
9.
Yes, level 9. If you play this game properly. If you took his jungle and your own jungle when you shoot off at the right times, you would be level 9. 100% I can guarantee this.
Right.
Then the game is fucked. Every single time enemy team, every single time they're pressing tab, and they see your level 9 and he's 7, they are pinging his level and your level.
Yeah.
And they're
They
fucked.
do that.
They're all
to me
fucked. They can't play the game. Teemo will die in 2 queues.
May I ask you, if I am in that situation of being level 9 and he's level 7, is the play to continually try and invade the Nocturne? Or I know it's a very ambiguous question because, like, I'm not giving any information about the state of the game, but what should my mindset be if I have such a lead on the enemy jungler?
Well,
like,
we
to
need to understand
invade?
how did I get that lead? Was it from counter jungling and stuff? If yes, then the question is, should I just continue with my same plan?
Right.
Should I maybe move the plan somewhere else, right? Can I maybe invade bot side or something? Right?
Okay.
Because if you are here, it is very hard to gank. But if I'm here, I can always gank enemy, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing with counter jungling, is you get better access to ganks as well.
Sure.
So yeah, you should probably just keep invading. Just make sure you
Okay.
don't invade to kill him. You kill him if it's free. But you don't want to invade because you want to kill him. You're invading because
Okay.
you just want to farm. And then
Understood.
if he like walks up randomly for fun without backup, then yeah, you kill him. But like here, right? I think your invade is super good. The issue is, because you wasted time prior to this, you're invading with 2k gold.
Yeah.
Because I would
would've-
invade here too.
I
if
could
was
have
you.
done here. I could have been here with much more damage, and
Yes, but you didn't recall with your Herald. So now if a fight breaks out, you're fucking worthless. But I would also
Yeah.
invade, because I think it's good. You have mid push, and you know they were on Dragon. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
smart invade. I think it's really good invade. The issue is just that you're 2k gold. That is why your actions keeps fucking hurting you here into the future. I think you're doing really good here, not using your E, just holding it. I think your camera control is complete dog shit there. Like, the fact that
Okay.
you're not seeing if somebody can come here now is fucking bad. Like, you will have champs like Seraphine that can, like, combo you from here now, and you can't even see it.
if I place my camera up right now, I can't EOA. I can't E into like south. So
You
that-
have your camera
my
here,
plan
and
is-
then you see them, and then you move, you put space to see your, over here. That's how it works. Like, move your camera up to where danger is, and then when you see the danger, you can move camera down again.
but
You get it?
But the way you say it is like the
Look what they did to
danger.
Vladimir. Look. They are coming from mid, if they're gonna ever kill you here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna run to bot side to live, that's obvious. But danger is coming from mid, so why aren't we having camera in a way where we can see the danger? Here your camera's good. And then we kite down, so moving camera down a little bit is fine. This I think is good camera.
What if okay? When does it become bad?
Here it's fucking boosted. Look.
But what could they do with that? That like I could just
Because
EOA if
yes, but if
anything.
you look at your minimap,
Mm-hmm.
do you see you're meant to see to here,
Yeah.
but you can't see there.
See.
So this, you didn't do this because they have Diana and Nocturne and Vayne. You did this because this is your habit. So my problem with this is that when they do have long range engages, like Seraphine are, or you know, just I can't think of something, but like Ash Arrow, you right?
Right.
Just things that you need to see from far away, Seraph Qs and stuff, right?
Okay.
Just this kind of things. You can't actually see it
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If there's
Yeah,
a
I
Seraphine
agree.
here now casting R, you can't see half of the R.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an Ash arrow now flying at you, you can't see it. Do you get what I
Right.
mean?
Yep.
So you can't react. So that's why I want you to just have the habit of understanding where can a danger come from, and make sure that I can see all of the danger.
Okay.
Because here I think it's fine. Now I can see everything. You see how much easier it is? Because another thing is that when you're playing League, your eyes are looking here, usually, right?
Yeah.
You're not sitting looking here. Right?
Mhm.
Like, try to sit like this, looking here.
It's awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awkward, right?
Yeah.
So, that's why this is good. Because now, I can have my eyes here, and I can still see the Seraphine ult, I can still see the Ash arrow coming.
Right.
I can see what the fuck's going on. Because trust me, you will get hit by bard ults and stuff that you can't even see flying. Like, people channeling animations and stuff, and you can't even see it. Thank God we recalled. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Now we're strong.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're back into the game. This is fine. I would not hit turret for the same reason as I wouldn't do the other things. Waste of time. So you could think of the turret as gold if you want. But the thing
Okay.
is, if I spend now 20 seconds to take this and then walk to crab, why not just walk crab, do it on spawn, and then go spend these 20 seconds doing the raptors
Laundry.
or doing Diana or doing this?
Dude, I need to get like a sticky note and like just write laundry on it and like
Yes.
just like stick it on my wall or something.
Because this is the
Because I
same
keep
thing. Look,
forgetting them.
watch. I want you to see the seconds. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like, you see how much time you're fucking wasting? You're
Yeah.
completely disconnected from the game here. So what I want you to understand is that if one, I don't take the turret, it means wave will bounce back to us. Because this wave will create a border for this wave,
Yeah.
pausing it. So it'll like push to us. Make sense?
Mhm.
So that's already good, because that means I don't need to collect this wave.
It'll come to me.
Yes. So sure, you can say, but if I do get this wave, and I do get this turret, and I do get this crab, and nothing happens while I'm doing it, that's good for me. Sure, yes,
Risky.
it is.
Best
But then you're
outcome.
saying, I hope nothing in the fucking game happens
Yeah.
for like 80 seconds. And that is like too crazy to think, you know?
Mhm.
Because you could even spend those 80 seconds doing things you can't do because you're doing turret now. Like I said, looking for his camps, which now gives EXP, which a turret doesn't give. Look for kill here, giving EXP, which turret doesn't give. Right?
Turrets don't give XP.
No, they just keep going.
Okay.
See? Look. Watch. See? Not a single bit of EXP. Only minions gives EXP here.
Right.
So, as you can see, Vladimir is fighting over here. And obviously you cannot help him here. My
Yeah.
point is, if he's human, he will be here and get Nocturne ulted. Or, you know, get ganked somehow, right? And
Mhm.
you could be there.
I could react.
You could have taken your entire bot side here and now been ready to play bot. Instead, you're completely disconnected from the game.
And they have vision of me, so it's even worse.
Yes. So now we're doing the crab here. Look. 15, 20. When you could have done that at 14:25. 1 minute. Right?
I mean, it's a large time gap, but at the end of the day, it's just a crab, right? So it's not.
Yeah, but it's not about the crab. It's about the fact that because you are this 1 minute later, it means you are at X or Y or Z 1 minute later. Because when you're doing crab, I would like you to be
Well,
done
isn't the
with your-
X or Y or Z? Sorry for interrupting, but isn't the X Y Z that you're speaking of just this raptor camp?
No,
and I
look
get
bot
there.
side, look Vayne. Here.
Okay.
Because if you did this 1 minute ago, you would be done with this and you'd be here now. But you're not on this
I
play.
see.
You see? Because this raptor camp, you could have done after crab. See? Like you do crab here. Like that's what I want. Like I want right now. Instead of doing this shit. Now you go there Krugs, you know, you go crab, you go whatever.
Yeah.
And this way it will bounce to you and it's completely fine. Everyone's happy. And then you can go raptors after. And now you can do bot side after that. Then you're able to do plays. You can't use your lead when you're doing this.
No, you're completely right.
Because see, now you feel forced to do this and shit's happening. So now if you want to join the shit that's happening, you have to give up camps. And if you have to give up camps to do plays, you probably fucked something up.
Really? Is that like a principle that?
Not if you're having to do it once, that's fine. But if you have to keep doing it, yes. You see how throughout this game, every single play you've done, there's been camps up.
Right.
That's because you fucked something up. But having to skip camps sometimes, that's fine. That's normal. Because you can't control everything.
Yeah, I have a friend who says I also make this mistake like every game he watches me. So I guess it's something I have to improve on.
So like this guy's able to fucking fist you now. Like it's crazy.
I may have misplayed that.
Yeah, sure. But he has also misplayed his entire game too. Right?
Yeah.
And I think he's buying Dustblade. Yeah, he is. So he's like trolling as well. Oh, Teemo. Look, Teemo. Was this after Teemo buffs?
Yes, this is the most recent patch.
Nice.
So right here, could you pause?
You should go to Vladimir here, after crab.
Why?
Because he's the only one that can get engaged on, and if they engage on him here, you will kill them all. And you have enemy raptors up. So this is what I mean, like, if you are in their jungle, you would be able to now gank here easier, you'd be able to gank here easier, and you'd still be getting gold. Instead you're choosing your own camps, where you're now completely disconnected from the game.
Okay. So, right.
So it's if you have option to take enemy camps, you should usually do it. Right? So this I'm fine with. This makes sense. I'll do the same. But now...
And then just hover at the...
Now you just go raptors, enemy. Then you're right next to Vladimir, so in case you see an angle to do something, you can do something. But not only that, if somebody now goes for this wave here, that's gonna come, you can go there too. Okay,
let's say that happens and I go to the Raptors and a play happens mid and I get a bunch of kills. How do you close out a game as like Kazakhs?
Well, they can't ever enter, no? You just stay in Fog and keep farming their jungle on repeat. If they enter, you one shot with 1Q. Right?
Right. So
you just end the game slow and steady through Fog of War plays.
Ah, okay.
Like, if you're playing a champ like Taliyah, you can siege and stuff, obviously. You cannot siege as Kha'Zix. Right. So you just want to catch people on rotations.
I'm just glad I finally got, like, an answer to that kind of question. Yeah. I was just having suspicions of...
You are an assassin. So you just want to hide in the shadows and, when you see, like, this red buff spawning, right? Somebody's going to go farm it. You fucking one-shot that guy.
Yeah.
You sweep their jungle. Make sure they can't play the game. Make them have to face check you. See, like, the fact that this guy's doing this right now is illegal. Because if they are allowed to group up as 5, then it's hard to close the game as Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
But how are they allowed to group up as 5, right? To do that, they start all spread out 1-1-1, and then they have to group together.
When they group like that, what is the counterplay for Kha'Zix?
Well, you just poke with W and you just wait and be patient. And then you go for the one guy that's split up.
Okay.
If they're all standing on top of each other like 5, like Sona, well then GG, they're playing good.
Okay.
Right? That's the counter to Kha'Zix. But
I see.
You should be catching them before they get to group up.
Like, I think I one-shot her here and get out before she can react. But I was just a bit afraid.
Sure. I would also sell refillable at this point to get pinks. I think it's worthless to have refillable at this point of the game.
Yeah.
Because now it's hard. Because now they're just gonna keep grouping and you're not giving them a reason to split up.
Mhm.
So I would never sit around like this as Kha'Zix. I think it's worthless. You need to always be looking like this.
Right, right.
So right now, like, if you could sweep around and just get in a position where if a guy walks up and wards, you fucking one-shot him. That's your job. That is the whole point of Kha'Zix. There's no point to be here on vision.
Right.
Now you're not giving them a reason to split up. And if they do split up, you can't counter them.
So, could you pause for 1 second? So, what you're telling me is that since I'm playing Kha'Zix and he's an assassin, he's good at catching people out and farming. The way I close out a game is by abusing that and getting so huge that the natural outcome of the game is to win.
Yes, there's no
I
coming
can't
back for them.
actually go and siege and stuff like that.
Yes.
It'd be stupid to do. What do you think about split pushing then? Like, is that
I think
ever
it's bad because your teammates are too bad.
is that in general in low elo or
Yeah. I think it's a good thing to do if you have Baron and stuff as Kha'Zix.
okay?
You know? I think,
Oh.
but usually I would rather have Vladimir split push and I just hover between here and my mid.
Look for picks.
Yes. So I just like kill
Okay.
the guy here or kill the guys here. Being the main split pusher is good, but it's not good because your teammates are too bad.
I see.
Because if you're the one splitting here, Vladimir's going to be here with the team. Now you have nobody standing here shadowing.
Exactly.
And if Vladimir is shadowing, well then why the fuck is he not the one sideline and you shadowing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, like here you're just useless because you're just hoping right now that Vayne tumbles forward. And if she tumbles forward, well then you might as well be here and jump on her, right?
Exactly. If it's
Yeah, so I just want that, like, here, what you're doing now is fine, it's whatever. You know, Aurelia wastes ulti, okay, cool. So then now, just go to Raptors, right? You completely waste your R, whatever happens. You also have Collector, which is, like, really useless.
it
Not
is.
sure. Yes, like, crit is completely garbage for you. And
But
the 5% execution, you can get more damage from other items that will do the same. I will not flash for a Vayne. That's like 0-100. You know?
Sorry, you wouldn't flash for the Vayne,
Yeah,
But it-
because she's like useless.
but
She's like 0-10, no?
they're on well, the fear is that they're on Baron, right? So if I take one of their teammates out, it's
But she's not a teammate. I think she's bot. Like, look, she's like level 11. You're 13,
okay.
right? Like, I agree flashing for carries. But I don't think she is a carry.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
agree with
you're
you.
the carry on your team. And I don't think she's the carry on her team. So I think if killing her is the reason why you stop them from doing Baron, then I think it's good. I think if killing her is the reason why you can get Baron, then I think it's good. But right now you have MF and Wukong dead, so you're not doing Baron, right?
Right.
And if they're doing Baron, well then they are doing Baron, regardless of her being dead here, no?
Sure, because she's a bot, like
Yeah.
you said.
So it's like, I would much rather have you have Flash to kill her in a team fight. Where when you win this and kill her, you're gonna do things. Because here you killed her and I think nothing will happen, no?
Yeah, nothing really happened.
So we just killed her for fun. So we wasted
Wasted
Flash.
Could you explain why what item I should build instead of the
Yeah, that is a different question, because Serpent Fang is not good this game. So you're in an awkward position. Because usually, like, so the thing about Collector is that the stats it gives is not that good. Crit, you're not using as Kha'Zix, right?
the lethality and like
Okay.
the nice noise it makes when you kill someone? It's like coins.
Yes, but the lethality is less than others. Look. It doesn't give as much lethality as other items. So here's 12, and you look at Yumu's, for example, is 18. See? So 12
more AD.
versus 18, and more AD. And then the Serpent Fang is the same. See? 18 lethality, 5 less AD.
Okay.
So my point is that the 5% execution, right? You would get 5% extra damage if you had this more lethality and stuff, no?
Yeah. True.
So
Um,
that's my point.
Okay. And sorry, just another question.
Another
What do you
thing
think
is,
about?
it's 400 more
Okay.
gold than Serpent.
Oh,
So if they have items like shield bow and stuff, I think you should just go
Seraphine.
Serpent.
Yeah.
But if they don't, then I think stuff like Yumus is good. Edge of
Do you
Night
have a?
obviously gives a lot less damage. See? This is less
Yeah.
lethality and AD. So I can understand you don't want that. But I
Mhm.
think not having Yumus, like choosing Collector over Yumus, I think is just troll, because I swear to God, this will give you way more value and it's gonna give you more damage.
No,
If
the
it's
shopkeeper just trolled me. Like he said, it's like the best against these people.
yeah, I mean
And I swear.
he's perma trolling, because I refuse to believe that 5 more AD and 6 more lethality is not going to out damage 5%.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah.
And then it also gives you move speed, which is just
Sure.
huge for assassin, because like I said, your entire job is to run around and sit in bushes.
Okay. When is Glaive good on Kazakh's
Well, unironically, this game when they have Teemo, it's not that bad.
um do you think the vision denial thing is like
Versus Teemo, I think it's
huge?
good, yeah. But
But if they didn't have a Teemo, let's say
well,
like
then if you're in 1K Challenger Korea server, yes, then it's good.
okay, but not
Not
here. Okay.
not here, no. Only versus Teemo, I think it's okay. But I think Yumus should be your item. And after that, then yes, then you can start to look into Last Whisper items or Collector. Because
Okay.
this is a good damage items. Like I said, there's 3 good at damage items. This, and Collector.
Mhm.
But usually you can have Serpent and Yumus. Because best stats, right?
Yeah. Sure. I will
But
do that
then-
in my future games.
Yeah. Have you ever played Cossacks with Prowlers, by the way?
Yeah, I tried it on. Yeah, I tried it recently. It's really good against champions that dash away after you engage.
So Vayne, Irelia, Diana.
Lucian, yeah, I jumped on him, he dashed, and then I just followed him and queued him and killed him. It was
Yeah,
really
so
good.
why do I just play this game? Like,
Because
personally,
I'm
I would
dumb.
never go Dustblade. Like, I would always go Prowlers.
Mhm.
I think that Prowlers is just good. Like, just flat out just good. Your job is to one-shot people.
It's good to like it's good to reposition with like the invisibility and like
Sure,
I don't
you
know. It's
already
like safe. You don't.
You already have invisibility, though. No?
Sure.
Because I feel like if I jump on somebody that's Cossacks and they're not dead, what is even the point of playing my champion? Right?
Yeah. Sure.
Look, haha,
Powers.
Collector. Yeah, you got like
Yeah.
Collector pop. Looks like funny.
Yeah.
2000 true damage. Look. Boom.
Yikes.
It's broken.
Not really.
It's fucking useless, man.
Yeah.
Vladimir's like chilling AFK. Nice. Look here. Look Vladimir's flash. What do you think about that? It's like the same
He
flash you did versus Vayne. Watch.
Yeah.
Look. It's like your flash.
He doesn't know my damage, and there's just no point.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if Nocturne lives there. I would
Yeah.
rather have him live and we keep flashes.
And his flash is so important for like
Yes,
team fights.
exactly. Yes, exactly. Holy shit, team was broken.
This was I don't know what I'm doing here. I spent 10 years doing Baron. It's kind of
You should ping Nautilus to go closer. And you should always try to like kite back and
I'm-
forth. To try to make him tank it, you know? For the damage
Yeah.
reduction.
forever.
Okay, we jumped in and killed ourselves. Nice. Chilling. At this game, like at this point, even versus squishies, and Last Whisper usually tends to give more lethality than actually Dirk.
Really?
Yeah. So, because like base armor
Because
skin,
they. Okay, yeah, okay.
and they have like triple melee champs, right? And melee champs have more armor. Yeah, so like this
Right.
guy has Tabis, this guy has this guy is
Mhm.
also melee. Like, I can guarantee versus Diana and Teemo and this guy and this guy, Last Whisper is better. But versus
Cool.
Vayne, the Dirk might give more.
I'll keep that in mind.
Because Cyrilda is fucking good, man. A lot of CDR.
Yeah, I like it as well.
I don't like the way that you puff. I just think it's cringe. Like, so I don't like that you do wolves, and then when you guys are this ahead, I don't like that you do wolves and you walk like this. You should just walk like this, like just sweep and just create a little tent here. And trust me, Vayne
Right.
will just go do Raptors for fun and you'll just kill her. It's so easy. I have 40 games in every silver game. But you're just like walking around like this. Like, how are you ever going to catch somebody here? Right?
I have issues trying to like push the leads, I guess.
Look, Timo. Look, Timo.
No more Timo.
Timo. You see what I mean? Like, they just run around
Yeah.
like this. So you
It's
just have
actually
to
free.
you just have to keep putting yourself in a position where you can like punish that.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna play versus humans, and humans are not gonna walk here as Timo solo ward.
Mhm. But yeah, I think we've
Like, this is
Gone-
good. See?
we lurk.
Yes. So now we can look for people. See? Look, she's dead. What are you doing? You can't AFK, but you can't waste time. Like, just kill her.
We were expecting her to just walk into the bush.
Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah.
Just walk up and W her and she's dead.
Because my auto slows. I just wanted
Yes.
to. Yeah. I think she dies anyway.
Yes, like here she's just dead. You just walk up and kill her. Look, you got funny invis. Look, this play is so useful, no? Look. You get like cool funny invis here, look.
Did.
Haha, look, I'm invis. Look. Funny
Yeah, I
invis.
guess.
Wow, you're so skilled. That was so good play. They had
Oh,
a
man.
lot of counterplay, no?
Give me a break.
And by the prowlers is so good because you can also like fucking prowlers to jungle camps or to minions.
Yeah.
So it like really
Sure.
catches people off guard because you can use it to catch them so easily.
Mhm.
And then the mythic passive is so fucking good.
What is it?
Pen, lethality.
Oh, okay.
So like the damage with prowlers, even if you're not using the active, it's just
Mhm.
like insane compared to Dustblade. Wow, Timo's broken.
I will start building it then.
Why did they buff Timo? It's the most OP champ in the game.
I can't tell if you're trolling or serious.
It's fucking useless. He's
Okay.
just cute.
This one in particular.
Look
Yeah,
when you ganked
sure.
in bot lane, how fucking worthless. Look. Well, Nautilus is level 1, by the way, when your MF is level 4. Look.
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, he was AFK, or what? Look, Timo. Look, it's useful. Look.
Good champion.
Look.
Good buff.
Nice. It's nice that everyone will play Timo now because he got buffed. Yeah, whatever.
Free LP, right?
Yeah, I mean, nobody
Um,
like Hylo is actually playing it, but yeah. I think conclusion of the game, I think biggest thing for you to realize is how important it is to get rid of your laundry. Because it
Yep.
just gives you so much more time on the game.
Mhm.
And then once you get a lead, make sure that you shouldn't feel forced to push it. You shouldn't feel like you need to get pentakill to actually think that you're doing something. Just imagine
Okay.
being enemy jungler, and you know that if you face a carry, you're dead. So
Mhm.
enemy jungler is just sitting here taking all your camps on respawn. How can you play the
Right.
game? You can't,
Exactly.
right? And now
That
if you
could've
make a
been
play,
me.
if you make a play in mid, then the Kha'Zix can just jump here as well.
Yeah.
So, and then let's say Nocturne somehow does get a gank off top. He still lost his entire jungle, so he's still fucked.
I see.
So you just want to close it out slowly and surely, making sure that you keep extending your lead and, you know, like, just try
Yeah.
to make a way where the game just ends itself. Through gold
No, you-
leads and obviously, like, when drakes are spawning, you just take them at that point, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously if they just sit under the turret, you're going to feel like, as an assassin, that the game is not able to end, right?
Yeah.
But if they're all sitting here and you keep taking their jungle
I
camps,
just keep getting huger and huger
yes,
eventually.
then at some point they have to spread out and then they're just dead.
This this session has like opened my eyes quite a lot actually. I think I'm gonna finally be able to end games as Kha'Zix, because I was semi doing the stuff you're saying, but I wasn't confident in it. But now that like I have like the affirmation, I think
Yeah,
I'll be able
like
to.
when they're sitting on a turret like this, it's your Seraph and Ziggs' job to do something, not you.
Exactly.
Your job now is just to farm and just sit here and be in close proximity so that if enemy goes in, then you go. But you shouldn't sit here and do anything. If you have W evolve, you can at least poke. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording here.